Ajo is a census-designated place, CDP, in Pima County, Arizona, United States. The population was 3,304 at the 2010 census. Ajo is located on State Route 85, just 43 miles, 69 kilometers, from the Mexican border. It is the closest community to Oregon Pipe Cactus National Monument. Ajo is the Spanish word for garlic, Spanish pronunciation, exo. The Spanish may have named the place using the familiar word in place of the similar-sounding Oadam word for paint, uo. The Tohono O'odham people obtained red paint pigments from the area. Native Americans, Spaniards, and Americans have all extracted mineral wealth from Ajo's abundant ore deposits. In the early 19th century, there was a Spanish mine nicknamed Old Bad Hole that was abandoned due to Indian raids. Tom Childs, Sr., found the deserted mine complete with a 60-foot, 18 meters, shaft, mesquite ladders, and rawhide buckets in 1847. He did not stay long at that time, because he was on his way to the silver mines near Magdalena de Quino, Sonora. 35 years later, Childs and his son returned with a friend and started developing the abandoned mine. In the year 1884, the camp at Ajo was practically abandoned. Not a soul was in camp when Tom Childs Sr. and his son arrived. With them was Washington Michael Jacobs of Tucson, Arizona. Childs and Jacobs located the mining claim which constituted most of the old Ajo group of mines. They made a permanent camp and worked the mines. High-grade native copper made Ajo the first copper mine in Arizona. Soon Arizona Mining and Trading Company, formed by Peter R. Brady, a friend of Childs, worked the rich surface ores, shipping loads around Cape Horn for smelting in Swansea, Wales, in the mid-1880s. The mine closed when a ship sank off the coast of Patagonia. Long supply lines and the lack of water discouraged large mining companies. With the advent of new recovery methods for low-grade ore, Ajo boomed. In 1911, Colonel John Campbell Greenway, a Rough Rider and star Yale athlete, bought the new Cornelia mine from John Body. He became general manager of the Calumet and the Arizona Mining Company and expanded it on a grand scale. The Tucson, Cornelia and Gila Bend Railroad was built from Gila Bend to serve the mining industry and was in service from 1916 to 1985. In 1921, Phelps Dodge, the nation's largest copper company, bought New Cornelia and the mine became the New Cornelia branch of Phelps Dodge, managed by Michael Curley. For several decades more than 1,000 employees worked for Phelps Dodge in the open-pit mine. In 1983 union-affiliated mine employees went on strike. The mine continued with non-union labor for a short while before stopping production in 1985. Ajo is now home to many retired people, to Border Patrol agents, and young families. According to the United States Census Bureau, the CDP has a total area of 28.1 square miles, 72.8 square kilometers, all of its land. Plants of the savanna and desert thrive around Ajo, including saguaros and ecotios. The Ajo lily or desert lily, an onion-like plant, also grows in the area. The mineral ajoite was first found at the New Cornelia mine, Ajo. The rare mineral papagoite was also first described in the New Cornelia mine. This area has a large amount of sunshine year-round due to its stable descending air and high pressure. According to the Köppen climate classification system, Ajo has a hot desert climate on climate maps. Rainfall is very low except during occasional monsoonal or frontline incursions, and is especially minimal between April and June.